Hello guys, Winter2 with another video, and here's a special one. I went to play the Burst Protocol Yu-Gi-Oh event, where we're still playing on the old ban list for Burst Protocol product, and I came so close to winning in the final against a Malice player. Unfortunate for me, game 3, I start first. I was playing Mitsurugi Synchron, and I draw unplayable. I draw the Mitsurugi Trap, the Mitsurugi Ritual that summons from Grave, Mirror. I draw 2 Scrap Synchrons and Called by the Grave, and I just can't play anything, any place, no place whatsoever. So yeah, unfortunate, but I only lost to the guy in first place, and for some reason the system works like that. I got 4th, and for being 4th I got the promo, the K9 Ripper M, and I was able to draft the Elf Node Tinia. I'm trying to get the elf nodes. I'm trying to make the profile for the synchron elf nodes, so you can stay tuned about that. But then I decided to buy a box because I really like what's inside of here. I want the elven nodes, I want the salt modes, I want to make the salt mode deck, and the crown is really good. And the Albas is actually really splashable in our synchro piles as well. Another thing that I want to see is the new TCG exclusive, the GMX. Looks like a fun deck, so I might want to build that. So let's crack this open and see what we pull. Will we make our money back, or will we kind of lose? Okay, first pack, Burst Protocol. Oh my god, first pack, and we already have a Starlight, I think. Holy. We got Keel, we got Rocket Detonator, Gung-Ho Spriggans, and the Draco Tail Sholas. Wow, this card is really not good. From what I know, Draco Tail doesn't really want to play this, but we pulled the Starlight. Jeez, nice. That's a good start. Look at that. Let's put this beauty. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, basically this card shuffles back and you can summon it from the grave. Unfortunately, this doesn't recycle from Banish. But yeah, we don't want Draco Tail to be more powerful as it is. With the new support that it's getting, I think it's good enough. Alright, that's an amazing start. Okay, I kind of want to go over the commons, but we're gonna open a whole box. So this is the Assault Mode field spell. It's really good. This is one of the new GMX cards, Return Dino Danin. It's a level 1 Dino. You can summon this with Misk. I kind of want to build this deck, so that's not bad. Then what else we have? Dark Lord Dance, the Elven Notes. This card is pretty good. The Forbidden Ritual Art. I was looking at this because obviously I'm playing Mitsurugi, right? So Ritual summon one ritual monster from your graveyard by banishing monster from your grave whose total levels equal the level of the ritual monster but destroyed during the end phase. You can banish this card from the graveyard once this turn. When you ritual summon, you can also ritual summon monsters in your graveyard as tributes. You can use ritual monsters in your graveyard as tributes for the ritual by banishing them. So I was thinking about this card, like if you get drolled, maybe you trust for this and you can like make Mitsuru place, but I think it's a long shot. Alright, let's go. Wow, I can't believe we got Starlit on the first one. In the opening, the guy who got first place got the Forbidden, what is it called? What is the new Forbidden? The Forbidden Crown? Yeah, so the Magnet Bonding. Unfortunately, I think this deck is not gonna be as good as it is in the OCG because we don't have Block Dragon. Theorized Liberation. This is for the Medius decks. Maybe can be played in something else. This is the new DDD, the cutest card of the set. My girlfriend confirmed that this is her favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card now, the first penguin. And we have Zalen. Nice. I really wanted this card. Something that we can put in our synchro decks. It's a super. I got surprised. I thought it's gonna be a secret. It's really good. Zalen. Then Archfiend, actually, when on my opening, I received like some packs for entering the tournament. I opened the 2 other ultras from this, so I might try to build it as well. And there's a Dragon Synchro. Let's read this. What is this? A level 11. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. You can only use each of the following effects of Stormbane, Dragon, Destro, Bim once per turn. Banish any number of dark monsters from your graveyard that cannot be normal summon set. Banish that many cards your opponent controls. This is a quick effect if your opponent controls more cards than you do. If this card is sent to the graveyard, special summon one of your banished dragon monsters. So this is really interesting because it's a dragon and it's a dark, so you can make this in the Jack Atlas decks, and you can banish your boss monsters and you can summon it back with the Jack Atlas trap, the red zone. So this might be playable in Red Dragon Archfiend. I might think about it, maybe in Genesis. It has good stats, it's 3000. And looks like a go in second card that you do and they can't target it, so that's cool. The first Penguin, the best. Heal, Fandora, Holo Rocket, and we got the Nightwing Cleric. This is the Assault Mode Synchro that you bridge into Assault Mode. I really want this whole deck, so that's a good pickup. Then the new JMX Associate Noma, Rain of Frogs, and the Forbidden Ritual Art again. Interesting cards. That's what I like in new packs. Some cards that you can experiment with. For example, what is this? Dirk Longing for the Blue Skies. That's a level 10 reptile. Let's read it real quick. If a monster or monsters is special summoned from the dex or extra deck by your opponent's activated monster effect, or this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card. When a monster effect is activated, it includes an effect that special summon a monster quick effect. You can banish one card from your hand or field, negate that effect, and if you do, destroy that monster. During the end phase, this card is currently banished and was banished this turn. You return one of your other banished monsters to the graveyard. So basically, you can use this in Mitsurugi. Unfortunately, it's a 10. you can't send this from deck to summon a Mitsurugi, but you can prayers tribute this, and then you bring this back from the graveyard, and then you banish this to negate, and then you return a banished card to the grave. I don't know. You can. Do you have to return a different card? Oh, they're banished. Yeah. Sounds interesting. Vic Viper. All these cards, unfortunately, I don't think they're playable. Plea for Help is the bad Elf Notes spell. Fist Arm Dragon, and here we have for the Super GMX Applied Experience 55. This is a crazy card. It says excavate the top cards of your deck until you have excavated a GMX monster and a dinosaur monster. Lose 400 life points for each excavated card. Then you can fusion summon one GMX fusion monster from extra using the excavated monster as material. Also shuffle the rest into the deck. So it's basically branded fusion, but you pay a bunch of life points. And if you're playing, like, I think some of the GMX cards are psychics, some of them are warriors, and the other ones are dinosaurs. So you can probably benefit from being low life points. And this card, I think, is super highly searchable. So yeah, it's pretty good. Mischief of the Wolves is an interesting one. It's like a quick play, very popular right now with the Radiant Typhoon and the other decks. You can reduce the levels of all monsters your opponent controls by 2, or increase the levels of all monsters you control by 2. And then if this is in the grave, you can target one face-up card you control, destroy it, and if you do, add this card to your hand. So you can dodge stuff with this, and you can like floodgate your opponent if they're playing like a synchro or exceed strategy. It's a pretty cool card. Doomsday Change, not even gonna talk about this. Dunk Host Brigands is interesting. You can send this directly from the extra deck to the graveyard, and it special summons Sargus. It's pretty good. Pandora, there is new for hire support in here. Oh, and then we have Elf Note Tinia already making profit from this box. I already have one of these, so that's 2. I need one more. It's a really good card. Is a starter, is the one that they changed all the names of the Elf Note cards. So this basically is the one that gets you a spell. Then we have Tip of the Tiny Tongue, Archfiend Playtime, one of the GMX fusions, and Shipping Archfiend. I will look into the Archfiend deck because I already told you I pulled I think the 2 ultras, so maybe I have the engine already for it. The Elf Notes Please for Help, Double Interlock, Duke Arfinch, Sterilise, and we got Spenta, the Magista Sealer. Nice! It's a very good box. Nice. I wonder, now that we pulled a Starlight, it was, I think the Draco Tail is an ultra rare. So maybe, are we gonna get 2 secrets? This is a very good card for the Magistas deck, and you can play it in a lot of other decks, like, as you already know, Draco Tail is gonna use this. Then Furtive Techniques for hire for all your ultimate moves. Dude, like, Can you make one card for hire that doesn't have fur 3,000 times in its name? Have to see if that is good. I don't think they're playing it, and the Dark Lords are in here as well. Oh, so far so good. I really want Crown. I really want the Albass. I really want Assault Molds. What else do I want? I want the GMX. Warwind for hire. Assault Lich. That first time I see the Assault Lich, I actually need that. The DDD. Keel. And we have Highness Archfiend. Looks like the Pendulum. Let's see if we can focus on it. Okay. If this card is normal summoned, you can banish Archfiend card from your graveyard. Add 2 Archfiend cards from your deck to your hand. Also, you cannot special summon from the deck select for the rest of the except Archfiend monsters. When your ritual on monster is destroyed by battle, while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card. So the new Archfiend cards are actually focusing on ritual summoning. Another archetype that you can combine with Mitsurugi, I guess. And if you don't want to special summon from the extra deck at all, I think that's going to be a viable option. Dark Ward Golette. The Spriggans, Vic Viper, Duke Archfiend, and we have a Boral reboot for the foil. So it has like the red reboot effect that you can play it from hand by halving your life points. Interesting card. It's not meta breaking. Riot's Reason. Target one face down defense position monster in the field, return it to the hand. Then the player whose card was added to their hand can special summon one monster from their hand in face down position. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can banish this card, change one face down defense position to face up attack position. Okay, interesting. So the flip decks get a little support. I wonder if the Pendulum flip deck is gonna get better. That's the field spell for the Archfiends. Assault Lich, there's a Magnet Warrior, and we got Junk Warrior Assault Mode. This is the worst Assault Mode, unfortunately, but it's really cool because it's Junk Warrior. I love Junk Warrior here. Synchro Enjoyers. Yep. Let me actually sort these and put the actual expensive cards and higher rarity cards there and the supers here. And we're gonna make a recap at the end. The Stormbane Dragon, the Fur Hire, the Rhapsodia, the Yummy Trap. Yep. 2 more packs on this side. The Divine Sage King, Doomsday Change, Dirk, and we got the Exosister Betrayal. Oh, that's another pickup that I wanted to make. They, let's see, let's read if they did the text change. When this card is activated, add 2 Exosister monsters from your deck to your hand, then discard a card. You can target one face-up monster you control immediately after this effect resolve normal summon one Exosister monster mention of that monster. If a monster or monsters is sent to your opponent's graveyard, even during damage, you can banish one of them. Yep, they changed it, so now you can trigger all your Exosister effects. I think Exosister is just gonna be like a real menace right now in Genesis. So we got I haven't seen all the points or the new cards, but I'm gonna make a video about it soon enough, because I'm actually going to the 300 YCS in Dortmund to play Genesis there, since I couldn't get a ticket for the main event. So I'm really interested to see what kind of decks are going to be really good for that. Archfiend strategy, the first Penguin, Throne, and we have the K9, Ripper, and Unfortunate. We already have this as a secret. And the Radiant Typhoon Ascendant spell, which is just a common. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, this card is interesting, the Ripper M. If you summon it with the spell, the K9 spell, it can shuffle 2 cards from the graveyard. And then you can detach 2 materials to negate monster effect, but then you need to destroy all cards in the field. So I don't know how I feel about that. Like, why would you want to blow up your entire field? Unless you can protect your field with the Vanquisher Trap or the field spell or something, I don't know. So Hollow Rocket Dragon, the Sigma, and we got Borrow Shroud Dragon. This is the cover card. It's not bad actually. Let's read it. Okay, as you can hear my voice, my hype has died a little bit because in a box you usually get three ultras and is it 4 ultras and 2 secrets? And I think if this counts as my ultra, I already got all my ultras and maybe there's only 1 secret left in this pile, but let's hope we get lucky. So let's read this bad boy. For your opponent, cannot tribute this face-up card on the field. Okay, so it can be Kaiju'd. Once per turn during the main phase, quick effect, target a rocket you control, negate the effects of one face-up card your opponent controls, then destroy the targeted monster. So it's not targeting, and then you destroy the rocket, and the rockets have effects when they destroy it. But this means that you can only play this in a rocket build. Also, this requires 3+ effect monsters, so it's generic. Alright, what is the other effect? Your opponent cannot activate cards that are affecting in response to this effect's activation. Nice. Once while face up on the field, at the start of the battle phase, you can special summon a Link 4 or lower Borrow Link monster from your extra. That's insane. That's insane. I think this card is really good because it doesn't negate the effects of the other Borrow, and you can get out like a Borrow sword, or yeah, this can really do some multi-case. I guess it's pretty good. All right. Unfortunate that it's a Link 5. Alright, Fandora, Earl, the Fist Arm Dragon that actually might be playable in Dragon Rulers in Genesis. And we have Telusion, the Magna Warrior. I'm not gonna read all of these Magna Warriors, I don't think they're good. I mean, they're fine, but they're not going to be as meta relevant as they were in Frozen. Duke Archfiend, plea for help. Okay, Triss Borrow Dragon. This is a Link 3. It requires dark dragon monsters, including a rocket monster, so very specific. This card is, think something you can add a rapid trigger, heavy interlock, or double interlock. I think these were the fusion ritual spells for burrows and rockets. I might be mistaken. You can target one face-up card you control and one dark dragon monster in your graveyard. Destroy the card on the field. If you do, add the other monster to your hand. Okay, it's 23, so you can summon this back with the Link 5. But yeah, the Bad Elven Notes, Trap, and Archfiend's Fervor, I guess. Alright. Okay, Theorlize, Sigma, Magnet Bonding. Oh, we have another Zalan. That's nice. That's probably the best super. Rhapsodia, yummy. Okay, really want the Crimson Dragon, no, the Crimson Blader Salt Mode. And Crown, please. And the Albas would be nice. Penguin, we got another Boro reboot, unfortunate. And some other commons. Speeding up a little bit. Pandora, Duke. Oh, Power Patron! At last. I haven't seen a Power Patron open up. Like from all the guys I was looking around, I was like, have you guys found a Power Patron? So this card is really cool because it's level 1 fire, but unfortunately in TCG, Original Simple Spoils is banned, so we can't cheat this out with Original Simple Spoils. So this was probably the reason why White Forest as a Nina Elven Note was a thing, but I think in the TCG it might not be the way to play that deck. Still, we can use 1-for-1 for it. Okay, Interlock. Oh, and we have another Ultra. Nice. That's the Invoked Magistus Omega. This is really cool. It's Alistair the Invoker plus Fusion, Synchro, Xyz, or a Link. And then if this card is special summon, you can target one Fusion, Synchro, Xyz, or Link in your grave and one monster on the field, banish them. If this fusion summoned card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you special one level 4 spellcaster monster from your deck. Then you can equip this card to it as an equip spell that gives 1000 attack, and you can only use each effect once per turn. So this is really good card. You can use Crowley, I think, for this. It doesn't have to be Alistair the Invoker. But yeah, it's really cool looking as well. Look at that. Tip. Okay. Then I really hope we have one more secret, because we got only one secret. Doomsy Change, Big Viper, Magnet, Assault Lich, and there it is! Elf Note Lucina. Great, I really wanted this. So Elf Note Lucina, this is the red one that you special summon in the center monster zone, and then it adds a monster. And then if you switch with the main monster zone, you can bounce level 6 or lower monster. So yeah, pretty good. I think this box is actually really solid. Holy. If the Starlight was something else, I would say it would be like the best box ever, but it's pretty solid. I won the L note, so we have the Dark Lord, Dark Strategy, and GMX Velox. We haven't seen this one yet, but it's the female version of the Fusion. Some more comments. Okay, judging by my pulls, I think the last 3 packs don't have anything in them, but let's see if we get the Crimson later. No, we got Rex Ride for Hire. The for hire support is pretty good as well. I have the deck, but I don't really want to play K9, so I don't think I'm really playing that. Wake Up Earl, double interlock. Junora, the power patron of tuning. Yeah, it's not bad to have. Interesting that we didn't open that many assault mode cards. We got one of the Synchro though. And for the last pack, let's see, Whirlwind. What is it? Is it like the fourth card? Whatever. Whirlwind for Hire, Magnet Warrior Sigma Plus, Heal, Shipwright for Hire, then Magnet Bonding, the Elf Notes Trap, Forbidden Ritual Art, Assist, Yummy, and for the last one we have Nightmare Hands, which I think is a illusion support. Send illusion monster from your deck to the graveyard. During your main phase, if you control level 5 or higher illusion monster, you can banish this from the graveyard. Target one monster in your opponent's graveyard. Special summon it to your field and banish it during the end phase of the next turn. You can only use one Nightmare Hands effect per turn and only once that turn. So yeah, that will be the whole opening. Let's kind of check what we got. So for the supers, we got Hammer Hands, Junora, Rex, GMX Velox, Power Patron, Boro Reboot. I think we have this multiple times. Yeah, so we have 2 Boro Reboots. I got 2 Zalens, which is great. I really hope that this is not hard to pull. Trisboro, Delusion, the Magna Warrior, Exosister Betrayal, the Junk Warrior Assault Mode, the Highness Archfiend, the Nightwing Cleric, the GMX Applied Experiment 55, Return Dino Deneen, and then for our high rarity cards we have Elnotes Lucina, Invoked Magistus Omega, and the cover card Boro Shroud Dragon. We get the promo K9X Ripper M, Elf Note Tinia. We got Spenta, the Magista Sealer, and the Dracotail Shaulas in specific amazing rarity here, Starlight. Yeah, so that's all for this video. Hope you enjoyed this opening. I'll probably make more openings like this in the future. This was Winter Chill. Thank you and see you in the next video.